Greetings everyone, Backtrack here, and welcome to first proper episode of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. The next one in the series, and at the time of recording this, the last one in the series, happening, I believe, 6 years after the end of Wildlands, therefore a year after Future Soldier. And where it's happening, well, that has been already hinted at with some of the...
Introducing the Ghost Experience. The Ghost Experience lets you choose between two different ways to play the PvE version of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Regular,
the DLCs,
the way the game was released, and immersive, a new way to experience the game. While regular
the
lets you play with weapons and gear with different levels and
like
rarity,
extra story bits
immersive mode removes the notion of gear score entirely. The new tactical settings will change the way you play. New HUD settings are also available, allowing you to fine-tune your preferred level of information at any point in time. The objective of the Ghost Experience is to give you total freedom of choice. As such,
because initially this game was about, they tried to make this a looter shooter.
Of course, you can play
like
in
the
co-op
Division
with players
gear
in
score.
different modes,
and I
every
am
setting
not
can be
playing
tweaked
with gear score
so that you
I'm gonna
create
be
your
going with my
ultimate
custom
Ghost Experience.
experience. Gonna go off full original. Yeah, okay, so I'm fine with that, at least for now. Probably gonna play around half an hour or something like that before having to take a longer pause.
Welcome to Auroa, the incubator of World 2.0. My name's Jace Skell, and we've been expecting you. You've been invited here to innovate, to invent, and to create. But we're also asking you to do the most important thing with your lives that you can do. Here, away from the rest of the world, we will build the tools to lead the planet into the future. A completely sustainable economy, a blossoming environment, safe homes, security for your family, and a community where innovation is celebrated. The generations that come after us may forget all about us, but they will thrive because of the work we do here. Thank you for joining SkellTech in Auroa. Together, we are building tomorrow.
Yeah, 32. They sent 4 to Bolivia. Yeah. Ah, fuck. I had that one. I don't think there's randomized, there's only a certain amount of presets. There was like one preset I liked, but I just fucking missed it because I clicked too fast. Seriously? Now it's not gonna show up? Come on. Yes, okay. It's fact, most of the Ghost strike team is out of action, and we have to fix this bullshit.
God damn it.
Only easy day was yesterday.
Was anyone even in there? If there was, they ain't anymore. That's messed up, man. Who the hell is that?
My soldiers. Nowhere to go.
Okay. Let's keep on going. I mean, I guess it's nice that it's like kinda automatic resource gathering.
This place is huge! How are we supposed to search all this? Man, if I told you what they were up to out here, you wouldn't believe me. Whoa.
What the fuck? Assault rifles, carry bodies faster. I mean, I'm thinking either assault or panther. But, no what, fuck it, let's go with... God damn. Definitely gonna be useful. More XP, sure.
Some of you have got to be alive.
Stormcloud 1-1, this is Weaver, come in, over! This is Weaver, come in, over!
Anything?
Ugats. Contact, contact! Check fire! Walker.
Shall we, Weaver?
How much stuff has changed through 6 years?
Walker.
That's... Yeah, for now I'm going with classic, so...
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, fuck. I guess I was not supposed to go here. Yeah, absolutely fucking not.
Really think we're gonna find anything alive out here, hiding in the reeds? There's stories about these guys now.
Oh, right. Nah. Okay, so that's like a sniper rifle.
Mayday. Mayday. This is Ghost Lead. Does anyone read?
5 by 5, Ghost Lead.
Who is this?
A friend. I got the radio from a ghost.
This ghost still breathing?
Ghost Lead, you can chase the White Rabbit.
Or run with the Red Queen? Give me a sit rep.
That can wait. Your man's getting medical treatment. Follow the trail behind the ancient ruins. Your destination is in the mountains between two waterfalls.
Understood. Ghost Lead out.
So yeah, Weaver got freaking sudden death sequel syndrome. Oh, there's in True Grit. The fuck is True Grit? Nah. Okay, let's see how's the handling in this game. Because Wildlands was notorious for like... this one doesn't feel particularly better. Hold on, MK17, maybe this one is better? Nah. I mean, I look at this and I'm already like, please, I had to deal with this in Wildlands. I don't think I can deal with this again. Let's just go.
Stop right there! Who are you?
I was invited. Who the hell are you?
Another one. You can always turn around and go back down the mountain.
Things are a little tense, you know? Just watch how you handle that weapon. We don't allow shooting in Erewhon.
And what's Erewhon?
The cave. That's what we call it. Get in.
You see this coming when Skell first showed up?
What is this place? Are you boys all right or what?
We're the only two left in our chalk. No radio, no drones. Between the two of us, we got 2 rifles and 8 mags.
Locals got water here. And some supplies.
Can you believe this place, man? God damn.
My mind's blown.
Yep.
And they're friendly more or less, but they're still keeping us on a short leash.
You boys know what took out our birds?
No clue. But there are definitely hostiles out there.
Tangled with some troops out there who were calling themselves wolves. You know who we're dealing with?
Now you're dealing with me. You the one in charge here?
Who's asking?
My call sign's Nomad. I'm the officer in charge of this operation.
By operation, I assume you mean the massively wild screw-up.
Hey, old man. You playing nice?
I'm just trying to find out why a bunch of grunts are falling from the sky into our laps, honey.
Well, someone sank a naval cargo ship off the coast. Then the entire archipelago of Auroa went dark. Now, we were sent here to figure out what happened. Next thing we know, our choppers were taken down. Almost half of my soldiers are dead.
Best we can tell. Some kind of military takeover. Sentinel. Military contractors, they put this place under martial law. Using the old boot-in-the-neck technique to enforce it.
Skell-Tech is still making all the high-tech stuff they always make. Except maybe now they're making more weapons. Not exactly the libertarian utopia Jace Skell advertised.
Where can I find Jace Skell?
The head of Skell-Tech himself. We haven't seen him, but his drones are keeping an eye on his islands.
So you think he's still a part of this?
We're just not sure why.
All right. Well, I'll put figuring it out on my to-do list. For now, I see our wounded.
Yeah. One of your guys needs to rest, but he won't shut up. Calm him down, yeah? And then come find me. I'll give you the guided tour.
How you feeling about all this?
Why am I saying?
Oh. Hey. How are you, man?
Man, they really did not want to deal with previous team. We were
Who's
in
left?
that
Who
hole
made
is
it?
like fucked up.
Hey, you just relax, pal. I'm doing what I can.
You damn superhero. Here's another superpower.
I can't find Midas. But Weaver... Hey, just relax, pal. We'll take care of it, all right?
And the Wasp.
Yeah. And with the comms blackout, I can't reach the ship. But I'll talk to Matt Schultz, the big guy. He might have a boat I can use. Don't you worry. I'll come back with some help.
Go.
You ever wonder what's on the other side of all this?
Okay. What is this? Okay, so this is like PvP, which I don't give a fuck.
How you feeling about all this?
Nothing different. Okay, that's... honestly, I'm...
You see this coming?
So is the broadcast having any effect?
Some outcasts loaded me up with gear. I think they're looking for an alliance.
Good to see you, man. Any news from the world?
Won't be able to stay ahead of Sentinel surveillance tech for much longer, I'll tell you that much.
Our mission here has been hard. So many lost. So many suffering.
Alright, because at the very start, when they released the game,
My
they also
closest
did not
allies.
give you AI teammates.
My brothers. Cut down by a man we once trusted. But we are ghosts. Alone, we are formidable. Together, we are unstoppable. Others have survived here, and I have found the deadliest. As a team, we will take the fight to our enemies. We will avenge our fallen. Because we are ghosts.
Available at any point after you have reached Erewhon for the first time, Fury, Fixit, and Vasily can be activated or dismissed at will. And from the beginning, you will be able to fully customize them. This customization includes all of the physical attributes, as well as gear, equipment, or even full costumes. Your teammates can be tweaked just as much as your main character, and they will always follow your own behavior. If you decide to go stealth, they will equip silencers and crouch, or go prone when possible. But if you decide to go loud and open fire, they will stick by your side. When deployed, you can issue different orders to your teammates through the order wheel. There are 4 different orders you can give to your teammates. You can tell them to regroup on your location, to hold their current position, to go to a specific location, and to open fire on nearby enemies. These orders can be given at any time, even through your binoculars and drone. Once they approach potential threats, the teammates will notify you and mark them automatically.
Got a hostile.
With a good look at your enemies, you will be able to set up a sync shot where each of your teammates picks a target. You can even link it to your 3 sync shot drones for a simultaneous 7-target takedown. The teammates have weapons equipped at all times, a versatile assault rifle to accommodate all situations, and a primary weapon that you will be able to fine-tune. Indeed, apart from mark upgrades and passive bonuses, the full gunsmith is accessible to your teammates, and their weapon of choice will have a direct effect on the battleground. Depending on the type of weapon they have equipped, the teammates will adapt their engagement distance and rate of fire, from close-distance shotgun wielding all the way to long-distance sniper shots. Of course, if you get taken down, your teammates' priority will be to try and rescue you. To achieve that, they will first focus their fire on the surrounding enemies before getting to you. And they will expect the same from you, especially as you will be able to carry them to safety if the situation requires it. We'll see you on the battlefield, Ghosts.
From farmer to freedom fighter.
Okay, how can I... Oh, gotcha. Honestly, it's a bit kind of irritating looking at this.
How your life would go? Never mind.
Holy shit, this is a lot to figure out.
You see this coming when Skell first showed up?
Nomad, Scott Mitchell here.
Sir, good to hear your voice.
I've seen the reports of your activity on Auroa. Good work. The conspiracy is degraded. But FSB has told us that Stone has aligned himself with a group of Russian ultra-nationalists. They have a stockpile of chemical weapons. We believe they intend to use the drone technology to conduct a coordinated terrorist attack
So
against
that's
the
like
US.
not something I should have like
Millions
activated
of
that
American
now.
lives could be at stake. You're going to have to dismantle this new organization by eliminating their top leadership. Stone is the highest priority. I'm sending you an updated target deck with the HVTs. This comes all the way from the top, my friend. But with Congress and all eyes on us, we can't send support.
Copy all, sir. I won't let you down.
We're counting on you, Nomad. Good luck.
You ever wonder what's on the other side of all this?
You heard from Samuel?
No.
Don't be afraid. Couldn't help but overhear. There's some kind of problem?
We're not sure. Our friend, Samuel's missing.
You a homesteader?
Yeah, used to be. Before he decided he'd rather live by himself. No great loss, if you ask me.
He likes catching his own food. Says it keeps him closer to nature or something like that. And then he gives the furs and leftover meat to the camp. Never takes anything in return.
I don't get it. Sounds like he knows how to take care of himself.
Last week, he was down here hollering about running into a bunch of sentinels on his land. They said they carried away a couple of deer he caught, smashed up his traps, and then... this week, nothing. Samuel's always had a temper, but in this place, these days, you say the wrong thing to the wrong person, well, you know.
Yeah, I know. Say, where are his usual stomping grounds?
He's typically around to the southeast of Garden Mangrove, northeastern part of Gaiaron.
I'll see if I can find him. Thanks. Much obliged.
How's your pal?
Holding up. Thanks for looking after him. You heard anything about a Lieutenant Colonel Walker?
That the guy that works with the troops call themselves the Wolves? Used to be Skell-Tech's military advisor. Heard he was an operator. You know him?
Yeah. Yeah, we met a couple times.
You got a mean look in your eye. You got big plans?
You know how I can get off this island?
Right. And leave us regular folk to fend for ourselves, huh? Auckland is 2,000 kilometers away. It's an awful long way to run with your tail between your legs.
I'm not running, Mads. The USS Wasp is a couple dozen clicks off the coast. If I can get there, I can come back here with some help.
The Wasp, huh? Not sure I'm fond of the idea of a bunch of squids running around our island.
Well, there are a couple of jarheads on board, too.
Well, if that's the case... Look, I'll be straight with you. We know that we're no match for former Spec Ops. So some of our friends, homesteaders and Skell employees both, are leaving the island on a couple of boats. Can you get them protection on the Wasp?
Absolutely.
All right. I'll tell you where the boats are.
I guess. God fucking damn it. Honestly, in terms of looks, I might as well go with the freaking Nomad basic stuff. Okay, so it puts me here.
How do you fit into this whole Skell tech design?
I was the head of the civic engineering department. Guess you could say I resigned over creative differences regarding Titan.
So you had something to do with designing the infrastructure here on Auroa?
Sort of. I build on top of what the New Zealand and US military started. Every culture has to do that. Build on top of existing infrastructure. The older the culture, the more infrastructure is already in place, the harder it is to modernize. That's why Europe is such a mess.
Why not just tear it up and start over?
Once you build something, like roads, you don't want to unbuild them. Plus, Skell wanted to keep all the existing structures in place as a way to preserve the island.
That seems like a pain in the ass.
I don't mind a challenge.
Yeah, the graphics, the faces,
That's what makes me so good at what I do.
It's like,
So I guess your roads are going to be a problem for the next person that comes here to design infrastructure.
I doubt it. By the time my roads need to be reworked, people will be flying around Auroa on jetpacks.
All these drones must use a massive amount of power.
We use more electricity than most third world countries.
So if we pull the plug, we can shut the whole operation down.
There's no plug. The whole island is powered by a diverse, renewable power grid. There are multiple power sources, and no one source powers everything. And all the power sources are renewable. None of them need fuel.
So you built a lethal drone army and gave it unlimited power. No one thought that might be a problem?
Skell insisted our power came from environmentally friendly sources. We have the cleanest power grid on Earth. Also the most expensive. Maybe people like you are the reason Skell had to build his utopia way out here in the middle of nowhere.
How many of these renewable power sources are there?
There's a massive solar panel farm outside Liberty and wind turbines on the west coast. There are also 2 oceanic geothermal plants in the channels between the islands. Those are powered by cold water from Antarctica and warm water from the Pacific.
There must be some kind of battery where they store all the excess power.
Just north of Liberty, there's a dam. Inside are flywheel capacitors. That's where the energy is stored.
Why couldn't we just destroy the power grid? There's no way to disrupt the swarms by just smashing the electric box?
This power grid is a model for a sustainable future, and all you want to do is destroy it? Besides, you can't knock it out. It's designed to have backups for backups. Even if all that fails, we have energy stored in the flywheel capacitors. The lights are never going off on Auroa.
That's the scary thing about this World 2.0 you built. It can't be rebooted. What kind of air traffic do you get on the island?
Before the perimeter of drones made leaving the island impossible, the only people flying in or out were investors or vacationers. To be honest, we've never had much air traffic. Why do you ask?
I saw an airport earlier. We might be able to land a bird in there.
To evacuate people?
Or explore. I'm just spitballing here.
The Auroa airport near Infinity has the big runway. That's where all the international flights come in.
I need smaller airstrips, somewhere that can land helos.
Try Liberty Airport. We use it for internal jumper flights. If you're snooping around there, just be careful. Sentinel uses both of them, so they're crawling with security.
What's with the fancy net there on Erewhon's crater?
Well, it's hardly a net, but yes, it is fancy. It's bleeding-edge, multi-layered camouflage equipment that blocks visibility with surrounding environmental patterns. More importantly, it fools the drones. It's how I keep Erewhon hidden and virtually impossible to find.
So it works the way a chameleon would, blending into the background.
A little more advanced, but yes. The fabric uses a signature management system that disrupts thermal patterns, infrared wavelengths, and radio emissions so drones can't run their recognition algorithms. It won't fool the human eye. I mean, if somebody was looking at a drone feed, they might notice something weird, but...
Nobody can check thousands of hours of video feed on Auroa.
Right. It makes hiding things from drones pretty easy. They can't respond to what they don't see. It was developed by Skell Tech. Luckily, I just so happen to know how to hijack it. Now Erewhon can remain safe for at least a little while.
I like your style, Jericho. I'll see you around.
Sure. I'll be seeing you.
Okay. And I think I'm gonna why he's going like what the fuck? Anyways, I need to take a break, or rather just end this episode, and I'm probably gonna keep on going, but I have no clue. Basically, how the game like this made is like it's like really cluttered. But yeah, we'll see. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys next time. Laters.